So the U.S. Weekly thinks Prince William and King Charles are in the middle of a big power struggle. So he has this the U.S. Weekly for the news magazines are inside the power struggle between Charles and William. So U.S. Weekly wrote that Prince William has done an admirable job of keeping calm and carry on, and Charles is especially grateful in many ways. The king and his heir are closer than ever. So, what is the struggle here? If they are closer than ever, that's misleading information there. But their relationship has also become significantly more complicated as tension over William's approaching succession builds. The dynamic have shifted. There you go. One source shares in the latest issue of U.S. Weekly, Charles has wanted to be the monarch for decades. At a second source, even though he's battling cancer, he's not letting that get in the way of his desire to be successful on the throne. Or a dynamic leader, William, meanwhile, is preparing behind the scenes for when his ascension happens. Continues the second source, like his father has, he takes being a success in the royal role very seriously. And so there are already plans for Charles' funeral. William is planning the funeral for King Charles, and he just got in the throne for like 2 years, and he's already preparing to get rid of his father. I guess that's my thinking. Or maybe he has to be proactive. You never know. Nobody knows how long people are gonna live. So the palace sprung into action. After Charles' cancer diagnosis, the source says nothing the advisors' plan for William have been discussed with the future king. William and his team have agreed on what they will focus on at the start of his reign and funeral plans for his father. The third source agrees there is some tiptoeing around plans for succession directly with Charles. He does not feel comfortable speaking about it at length, so nothing more than is needed is brought up to him, says the source. According to the third source, William is ready to bring new younger energy. The crown adds the first source, modern times call for a modern monarchy, and William has been active in getting that together. He'll take on fewer patronages but focus more on the issues most important to him and Kate, like the environment, mental health, and homelessness. The king has had a traditional approach to patronages, accumulating over 500 of them. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams tells us, in contrast, William is determined, as he sees it, to make a real difference and to do this in a way that will give him temporary appeal. He and Kate are attached to far fewer charities but do more for ones they have linked with. I don't know. I mean, he is the future king, but he has not been busy doing all the stuff. He's working, and Kate especially. And every time she doesn't do anything, she keeps saying that Kate is concentrating on getting better. So this has been a year. She looks just fine, but that's my opinion. And then the second source also claimed there is some jealousy between Charles and William over the younger royal's popularity. The current Prince of Wales is often compared to his brother, the late Princess Diana, who was famously called the People's Princess. When William is publicly hailed for his accomplishments, his beloved mom usually gets the credit. The source says that while Charles and William are close, they are rivals when it comes to work, noting that Charles' envy is similar to how he felt about Diana, while the first source insists Charles doesn't feel sidelined and is more proud than anything. The monarch does feel the public anticipated for William's future role. So I guess he's getting... he's the current king, but people continue concentrating on William to be the successor instead of concentrating on him being the king. I think that's what he's King Charles always, when Diana more popular, and he was offended by that. That's why he's running to Camilla, according to what I read. So royal expert Robert Hardman, author of the biography Charles III, New King, New Court, the inside story says some of the differences are purely generational. The king likes sitting there writing his letters with Wagner playing in the background. Wagner. And Prince William likes AC/DC and Chemical Brothers. He tells us there is just a different way of coming at it. Yeah, that's two different things. So who cares, right? William is very stubborn and private. He keeps his movement and calendar away from Charles. Charles' team to such an extent that he won't listen to anyone or take any guidance from his father or his team. Says the second source, he keeps things very locked down and separate. Fitzwilliams notes that Charles had hoped William would take on some of his prized patronages, but William is intent to being his own man. Yeah, he wants to be his own man. He wants to be a slimmed down monarch, and just him, Kate, and he said even Prince George and Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, and he said it's going to be slimmed down and they can get their own job. So who knows what William, he keep changing his mind though. But for sure that he said he's into the smaller monarch. There you have it. Prince William and Charles are struggling for the power, I guess. So thanks for watching.